Hi everyone, Freelee here. Today, my number one tip would have to be eating enough fruit. I see this all the time in the raw food movement, even in mainstream eating as well, that people undereat. And when we undereat, the body drives us towards a dense calorie source, such as cooked food. So if you're on a raw food diet and you're hungry all the time, you're going to go for more dense calorie sources. So it's important to have enough fruit around all the time. So many emotional problems can be solved by just eating enough fruit. I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize. They feel emotional and like psycho and angry and, all of those nasty emotions. But they don't realize that a lot of the time that can be the brain sending pain signals to motivate us to eat. So eating enough fruit has a profound effect on how we feel emotionally. So, I recommend you give it a try, like when you're not feeling fantastic, you're feeling a bit emotional, angry, just think about how much calories from fruit you've eaten over the last couple of days. And if you work out that it's less than you usually would eat, then there's a very good chance that you've been under-eating on fruit and your brain needs more glycogen. Also, it could be you haven't had enough sleep, you haven't had enough water. I really recommend people drink enough water so they're peeing clear at least 8 times a day. Concentrate on the sugar primarily, because this is where I see a lot of people muck up on low-fat, raw vegan lifestyle. Eating enough fruit has kept me raw, kept me 100% raw for the last 2 years. And in actual fact, a lot of people can't say that, and the reason is that they're not eating enough fruit to keep them raw. Because every cell in the human body runs on glucose, so we need a steady supply, or else the brain is going to send us towards a denser calorie source, such as cooked food. So if you want to stay 100% low-fat, raw vegan, go to NutriDiary.com, work out how many calories you need to maintain your current weight, and aim for this with sweet, juicy fruit. A lot of people have probably heard me say that before or seen it written on the forum, but I can't emphasize it enough. And until you actually follow that advice, you won't be 100% raw. I average at least 3,000 calories a day. A lot of people think, oh no, fruit's going to make me fat, but I'm not fat. And I probably eat the most fruit out of any female in Australia. So if anyone should be fat, it should be me. And I tried the under-eating thing. I tried to undereat on fruit, and in 2007 I actually went back to cooked food after being raw for about 9 months. So if you want to be 100% low-fat raw vegan, then eat enough